Welcome, gentlemen. How are you doing? Comme Ci, Comme Ca. Now, I've touched on this subject before, but I see so much of it about now, I think I should touch on it again. And it's the weekend again for me, so the beer will flow, and probably my tongue will too. But hopefully people have noticed that a lot of our children and babies are dying. They're either born with an incurable disease already, or they're born with very serious health conditions. And unfortunately, a lot of them aren't even born at all. And a lot of children have allergic reactions to things, and I mean serious, that can kill them. And some children are born allergic to the world they actually live in. And I believe it's wider spread than what we actually hear about. Femons have been having babies ever since time has began, and every one of them thinks it's a miracle and talks about it all the time, and yet it's been going on every day, every hour, every minute since time has began. It's not a miracle, it's just nature. And I believe that some of the toxic ways the food is produced now can be some of the problem, but the female's lifestyle is another problem. But I have a friend, a young friend, whose girlfriend is going to have a baby. It wasn't by accident they planned to have one. They're not married, they're just living together. But as soon as a femon gets pregnant, she gets scans, sees the doctor on a regular basis. But they also get a dietitian, which is femon too, and gives them a list of foods they should eat and foods they shouldn't eat. And I saw a list of the foods that they're not supposed to eat when they're pregnant, and the list is massive. And I think that's why a lot of the children have allergic reaction to lots of things now that they eat, because the femon stops eating them when she's pregnant. So the fetus has never been exposed to those type of foods at all. And the list I said is ridiculous. It's just far too many things, are way over the top. It's the same sort of reason that children get sick more often and more serious is because we're too cleanly. We clean things with antiseptic everywhere, so the child doesn't get exposed to any of the bacteria we used to. And that's why we have a strong immune system. And I believe it's the diets they put these pregnant women on. I don't think it helps at all. So when the child grows a little bit and actually eats a food that's never been eaten before, they have a reaction. I mean, I'm no doctor or anything. It's just a theory of mine. But children seem to be born with these rare cancers, incurable cancers. So I believe there's something going on for sure. But one thing I see more and more of, and that is that men are really tired of femons today. Throughout the many, many hundreds of years, femons have taken from man, taken from society, taken from the government. And man thinks it's about time they gave something back. Oh yeah, they want equality for all these jobs and everything else, but they're cherry-picking all the jobs, aren't they? But somebody should say something in the government about these children, 'cause our children are dying. But not just in that way. Femons are killing children too. It's because they can't do the one thing they're supposed to be good at, mothering. And it's because they are the most important things in their world. They're so damn entitled and selfish, nothing else matters, not even their children. I'll put some links to some stories down below that just shows how terrible femons are at mothers today. And let me know what you think about my theory about that. And now I'm going to take a short walk to the fridge and get another chill beer. Comme Ci, Comme Ca.